Do you have QCT6 and it's maybe sitting in a box and you haven't installed it into your computer yet? And you're not using your quilt motion on your long arm because it just intimidates you? Well, I have a trick for you. I have a tutor that's in your back pocket, and that tutor is AI. Yes, you heard me right. I use Microsoft Copilot. There's Gemini, Grok, you name it. It's out there. And I'm sure as time goes on, there's going to be many more. And I'm going to look back one day and this is just going to be a trivial thing, but it's something big right now. AI, Microsoft Copilot, is one of my very best confidants in the sewing studio. I get frustrated. Microsoft Copilot says, hey, let's look at it in a different way. Let's think about this. Let's try this. And I'm going to show you how today, just what Copilot offers for me in my studio. And I hope it helps you in your studio one day. Hi, Copilot. How are you doing today?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So tell me, what's on your mind today?
I have my YouTube audience with me today, and I was telling them what a great tutor you are in my studio. You're like my right-hand man. Let's show them.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, hello to everyone watching. It's great to be part of your studio setup. If there's anything specific you'd like me to demonstrate for your audience, just let me know.
I need to learn how to make a straight line quilt file in QCT6 using Quilt CAD, and I don't know how to use it. Can you please help me?
Absolutely, that sounds like a plan. It's really that easy. Just talking back and forth works great, but typing's just as smooth. Let's jump into it.
So this is where you see me switch from talking back and forth to actually typing back and forth, because I like to go into the typing mode and keep all of my notes. So if I refer back to them, they're always there. In fact, I even copy and paste them into a Google spreadsheet so that I don't forget what we discussed. So here we go. So Copilot shared with me how to go into QCT6 Pro version. You have to have the Pro version, and open up Quilt CAD, then continue on to make my straight line from point to point and save the file. But before he showed me how to save the file, he asked, now, do I want vertical lines, horizontal lines, matchstick, piano keys, channel lock style? And I picked channel lock style. So that's what you see this conversation leading towards. And then I'm going to take you over to the real QCT6. I go into Pattern CAD.
Welcome back, Shelly. Ready to keep up?
Hello. Yes, I have you on with my audience, and I am in Pattern CAD right now. So what do I do first?
Absolutely. Hey to everyone watching. So the first step is to go ahead and open up that line tool in Pattern CAD. Let's get started by just drawing a single straight line.
Okay, so I pressed on line and I pressed on draw. Is that what I do?
Yep, you're on the right track. Just make sure you selected that line tool, and then you'll just click once to start your line and click again to finish it. That'll give you a nice clean stroke. Then go ahead and save it as your QLI file and you'll be ready to stitch that out. Anything else I can walk you through?
You make it sound so easy, but I don't see my nodes on my screen.
Oh, no worries at all. Sometimes those little nodes can be sneaky. In Pattern CAD, there's usually a view or edit nodes option depending on your version that highlights them. Just make sure that's turned on so you can see those little handles. And hey, you're doing great so far. Just a couple of little clicks and you'll be all set.
Okay.
You've got this. Just take your time and we'll play around with those settings until the nodes show up for you. And if you need me to clarify anything else for the audience or for yourself, just let me know.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Glad I could help, and have fun creating those patterns. Anytime you or your audience has another question, just give me a shout.
Will do, thanks. I want to make sure that my nodes are on. My snap to grid is on. My drawing is on. My straight line is on. I do not want my nodes to be on. And I want to make sure, which it is, I have my check on my continuous line. So I hooked up my mouse and I click and drag and unclick. And since I have my snap to grid line on, it snapped right there. Oops, don't want to do that. I'm going to undo that. It snapped there and there. And this has a green go and a stop. This is really neat to see. Here's my line. So then I go over here to preview. And this is, I'm guessing like a 1-inch spacer, but look what I can do. I can make my spaces smaller, bigger. That's how you design your pattern. This is just a very simple straight line. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and save my line. Okay, so I'm going to click continuous lines. And call it line. And if you get into a bind and you're really not sure what to do, you can hit the help button, and depending on which one you picked, whether it's your 1-row panto, your plus panto, or your pro panto, you can find the quick reference guide and pull it up and take it step by step, or you can ask your Microsoft Copilot.
Hey there, Shelly.
Hi, how are you?
Hey there, I'm doing great, thanks for asking. How's your evening going so far?
So far so good. I have my line pattern pulled up, and I was in Power Panto, and now if I were happen to have some problems, I would want to pull up my quick reference guide. However, if I'm in the middle of quilting on my quilt, longarm, and I don't want to pull up my reference guide, would you be my reference guide?
Absolutely, I'd love to be your reference guide. Just let me know what you need help with, and I'll walk you through it step by step.
Okay, so I am wondering how I set up my Power Panto on a rolling frame. My QCT6 Pro version, 6.00.43 Power Panto.
Alright, let's get into it. So, setting up your Power Panto on a rolling frame with your QCT6 Pro is pretty straightforward once you know the steps. We'll go through it together. Now, first thing you want to do is make sure that your machine and the software are both calibrated to recognize the dimensions of your frame and quilt area. From there, we'll basically map out the pantograph pattern using the touchscreen, and you'll set the start and end points of your design right there on the interface. So let's start with that. Are you ready to go through those initial calibration steps?
Yes.
Great, let's dive in then. So first, go ahead and make sure that your machine is centered on the frame where you want to start. Then on the QCT6 interface, you'll select the Power Panto mode and follow the prompts to set your safe area. Once we've got that configured, we can jump right into mapping out your design. So just let me know when you've got that initial bit set up and we'll move on.
Okay.
Awesome. Sounds like we're on the right track. So the next step is to align your quilt area with the pattern preview. Just use the touchscreen to drag or nudge the design exactly where you want it to sit on your quilt top. Once you've got that locked in, we'll fine tune the start point and you should be good to go. So how's it looking on your side?
It's looking marvelous. I'm actually going through the QCT6 brochure that comes along with my, my quilting.
Oh, that's perfect. It's always helpful to have that brochure handy as a backup.
Yes, but I'm letting my audience know that just in case I don't have access to it, how well you are able to describe it and tell me as I'm working at my quilting area.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so right now I've touched my panto mode and I tapped on power panto, and then I set my total width of my quilt. So what do I do next?
Perfect. You're right on track. Next up, you're going to set the height of your quilting area so that the design fits nicely. Then once that's in place, you'll just confirm those dimensions and the software will generate that preview for you. So after you've set the height, just let me know how it's looking and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, so once you've got that height set, you're basically in the home stretch. The software will show you a full preview of your panto design laid out over your quilt area. And from there, you can fine tune your start and end points. Once everything looks good, you'll just confirm and let the machine do its magic. So if everything's looking good on your end, let me know how it's lining up.
Okay, so then my next question.
Absolutely, go ahead and hit me with it. I'm ready for whatever you need next. Whether it's fine tuning details or just figuring out the best approach, just let me know what's on your mind.
Okay, so I'm assuming that I would want to sew in zones, correct?
Exactly, that's a great assumption. Especially with larger quilts, sewing in zones is definitely the way to go. It keeps everything nice and manageable, and it ensures that each section is aligned perfectly as you go. So yeah, once you finish one zone, you'll just shift your quilt, realign, and repeat the process. It's all pretty straightforward, so you're absolutely on the right track.
Okay.
Awesome. Sounds like you've got a solid handle on it. Just take it zone by zone, and you'll have that quilt looking stunning in no time. If anything else pops up, or if you just want to bounce around more ideas, just let me know.
Thank you.
You are totally welcome. It's always a pleasure to be your quilting co-pilot. If anything else comes up, just say the word. In the meantime, what's the next creative project you've got in mind?
Oh, it's a secret right now. I can't let my audience know.
Oh, a little air of mystery. I love it. Your secret's safe with me. We'll keep it under wraps for now. And hey, whenever you're ready to share a big reveal, or just brainstorm in secret, I'm here for it. So out of curiosity, any hint about the theme?
Oh, yes, it's purple hues.
Oh, that sounds absolutely gorgeous. There's something just so rich and calming about purple hues. It's like the perfect blend of creativity and a little bit of elegance. So I can totally see that making something really beautiful and unique. All right, we'll keep that between us. And if you need anything else, just let me know.
Thank you. Bye now. So there you have it. I set up my quilting line. I put it in Pattern CAD, and then I saved it. I talked to Copilot, and when I ran into trouble, I could either pull it up with my question mark on my actual pad here, but then if I'm in my real quilting zone, that's going to be in the way. So instead, I brought it up on my Copilot, and my Copilot, Microsoft Copilot, is running me through the exact steps that are in this brochure. Is that pretty amazing? I hope you learned something today. And the takeaway for me is you're never too old to learn different technology. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.